What's going on, everybody? Hoping everybody's having a fantastic day today. In today's video, I'm just going to be covering a lot of different stuff. The market, ApeCoin, some new upcoming projects, and some projects that I'm looking to low-key pick up once I accumulate enough ETH. So without any further ado, let's get right into this video. But first, had to turn the light on for just a little bit more light. But first, if you guys have not already, just so you know, I do have an alpha Discord linked in the description down below. By the time you go find that link, it may already be expired. That's because we have locked down the Discord, but you're gonna want to keep an eye because we have some really big names in the space in the Discord. In the Discord, basically, you're gonna be getting all this info, but just earlier, along with just meeting and being able to connect with really good people in space and people you're gonna want to be connected with. As well, make sure you drop a like, drop a sub, drop a follow, drop a comment, all this, all of that. Make sure you do it, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, first things first. This day right here, obviously, this was the day that ApeCoin came out. We had a big run in the space because a lot of stuff was happening, and then we slowly seen a decline. Now, the start of the week, yesterday, there was 76 million in volume, and that's important because it's more than what we've been seeing, but less than those two really big days. Now, this week is very big for the NFT space. We're going to be able to see where ETH goes, where the market goes, because that could then set us up for the next few weeks. Right now, we're kind of riding above what we were. Still not huge, but better than what we were, which is what matters currently. But the last 2 days, they've been slower, but not bad. Now, ApeCoin. In the last video, I did touch on ApeCoin, and personally, I have now bought into ApeCoin. ApeCoin's actually on a run right now. As you see, it's at 1247. I bought in at 1160. And the funny thing is, so I was watching ApeCoin, and so as you see, it had this big dump right here, and I was like, perfect. And I saw it bottom out, and then right as it started to rebound, it rebounded very quick, and right at 1160, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get in, perfect, because I thought it was gonna rebound, go back up. So it rebounds, goes up to about 1190, and then dumped all the way back down to 960. That's fine. I didn't put any more in. I didn't dollar cost average. I only have about 13.6 ApeCoin, but right now I'm up again, so I'm happy about that. As you see, everything's going up, and as you see, Ethereum is still under the 3K mark, but most of the day today, it was sitting above 3K. As you can see right here, it's still above 3K, but we have dumped down a little bit. I think everything in general is starting to slowly pull back up. The Ethereum, well, the crypto market, as well as the NFT market, slowly we're getting more and more volume in both and higher prices for Ethereum, and we're getting some more volume in the NFT market, which is awesome. Now, ApeCoin. A lot of people are unsure whether this is just a hype coin, just a shit coin to buy it, not buy it. Now, again, non-financial advice. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice. You should always do your own research into these coins, research into these projects, look into it yourself because nothing I say is financial advice. Now, real quick, I'm going to touch on some projects that I am currently watching and looking at. First things first, Antunes World. Now, the reason why I really like this art, well, first of all, the Discord, or the Twitter, I should say, the first post was 11 hours ago, so it's very early. A lot of people that follow this project are the guys from Metabucks. May have some correlation, may not, just something interesting that I caught an eye on. And the artist is followed by Baba Banks, and which is a part of Invisible Friends, and again, the Metabucks guys. Now, as you see right here, the art's thick line art, it's cartoony, it's like almost old school cartoon, but just colorful, and I really like it. It's really clean, it's cool art, and I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. Just one I thought I'd touch on. Could go nowhere, but it could be something good, so maybe keep an eye on it. Next one, Multiverse Walk. This project right here is dope. As you see, obviously, it has the Invisible Friends kind of look. It's the walking, it's animated, it's thin line art, I would say. As you see, this almost reminds me of Rick and Morty, and that's gonna play into something that I'm about to say. Don't quote me on this. This is just speculation and rumors mainly that I've heard. Somehow people are speculating. Look at this rift right here. I'm gonna show you something. Look at the way this Rick and Morty portal looks. So you see the green and the white and the dark green, and look at that. Tell me those don't look similar. So people are speculating somehow the guys behind this team may somehow be involved with Rick and Morty. Whether that's true, we don't know. And look at right here. This is very much Rick and Morty NFT vibes. They may not want to correlate it. They may want to correlate it with Rick and Morty, but just an interesting rumor, something I'm going to keep an eye on. And in general, the project is gaining some steam, and I like it, and I think it looks good, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. Bumblebees. Now, this project, it just has cute art. I don't really know much about it. I can't find too much about it. The only thing we can find is that the queen bee, which is one of the directors behind the project, is followed by star catchers. So maybe they have some correlation because the queen bee's PFP is a star catcher. But as you see, cute art almost gives me Beings vibes, if you guys know the project Beings from a few months ago. Thin, thick line, colorful. They're calling their whitelist the buzz list. Still fairly early, and something I, as well, am going to keep an eye on. Now, another project, Forever Bots. This just came on my radar today. Now, one of the artists is followed by Motion Marcus. Now, people are saying it's unofficially correlated with mood rollers, maybe not sponsored, but has the backing of mood rollers. I don't think this is going to be tied to RCC, but this project was described to me as mood rollers for engineers. As you see, it does look like a mood roller, but just way more complex. Now, really quickly, I want to touch on two projects that I really am looking to pick up if I can accumulate a little more ETH to put into these projects. Cool Man's Universe is my number one that I'm looking to pick up. Now, one reason I'm really kind of looking to pick one up is because I was looking to buy a Cool Man at 0.7, and then less than 5 days later, they pumped to a 2.5. A little while back, that kind of hurt seeing that, but that's not the main reason. There's been talks of them possibly, again, speculation, non-financial advice, there's been talks of them possibly working or in talks with both Nickelodeon and Disney. As you can see, this 100% fits criteria for something that could be in a Nickelodeon or Disney show, animation, whatever it may be. And if these were to be correlated, it would 100% bump the price, in my opinion. And also, they're dope PFPs. So I definitely am looking to pick up a Cool Man's Universe. I need a little more ETH for it, and then I'll feel comfortable doing it. But this is number one on my projects I want to pick up. Besides for Kaiju Kings, that is something I really want to pick up, but that's out of my price range. Number two project, My Pet Hooligan. I have been looking to pick one of these up for quite a long time. They pretty much sit around a 0.9, pump to about 0.13, 0.14, 0.15 max, and they kind of settle somewhere around 0.9 to 1.2. So they're really dope. They're creating a game for what I know. I'm not involved with the project as of yet, so I don't know too much about it, but I know from a surface level they are creating a game using these in-game characters, the hooligans. And again, it's really cool, and I just like the vibe of this art. You can get vibes off of art, in my opinion, and I really like the vibe that this art gives. And I personally, this is number two on something I want to pick up, but as you see, it sits around the same price range, so it's going to take me a little bit to be able to get both of these. And I as well do want to say I did buy myself a mood roller, which I am very bullish on. If you guys don't already know, the next project that is going to be in line, in my opinion, besides for possibly Garbage Friends, for the RCC is going to be Mood Flippers, which is going to be after mood rollers, basically. And as you see, all of these have a dedicated flip and a dedicated soundtrack to them. Now, in my personal opinion, they're going to reward mood roller holders more for the mood flippers comparative to holding an IF or a Slim Hood possibly. I may be wrong, but I feel like a mood roller will give you more benefit for buying a mood flipper. And as well, even if you don't want to buy a mood flipper or you don't care about that, most likely, in my opinion, the mood rollers will pump because of the mood flippers. So that's another reason I'm looking to pick one up. I have it listed right now at a 0.65 because it's a good rank that I picked up that I snagged off the floor. So I think I could possibly flip it for 0.65 now, and then really I could just buy a floor one. So currently I'm just looking to flip this one, but I do want to be in RCC. 100% RCC is something I would like to be a part of, and that is a little bit more in my price range for both mood rollers and Slim Hoods. IF is out of my league right now. But honestly, that's going to be about it for today. I want to make a quick video, just update you guys on some things I'm looking at, the market, ApeCoin, projects, and just to reiterate, just for you guys, I got you. ApeCoin pumping that I have bought into. Ethereum has been on a pump these past 2 days. The volume in OpenSea has slowed down just a bit, but we're still more than we have been. Projects I'm looking at, Antunes World, Bumblebees, Mood Flippers and / Mood Rollers, and Forever Bots. And two, in my personal opinion, considerably, possibly could have the potential to be a blue chip, Cool Man's Universe because of the talks with Nickelodeon and Disney, and I really like the art, and I feel like it's a good project in my opinion, and My Pet Hooligan, both for the art and the game that they are coming out with. But now that is going to be all for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. I really do appreciate you guys coming to these videos. It means a lot. If you're able, try to join my Discord if the link's still there, but if not, wait for the next video and I got you. And as well, I'm going to be way more active on Twitter, so make sure you follow the Twitter linked in the description down below if you could do so. Really appreciate you guys coming. We're really building in the space, not just trying to buy and sell NFTs. I want to be involved and I want to really move, get things rolling, get things going. But that is gonna be all for today. Really do appreciate you guys coming back time and time again to my videos, but I'm gonna peace out and I'll see you in the next one.